Hi soulmates, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make this stylish Bustier top with a scallop neckline. So if you're new here, you're really welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share. And to my non subscribers, thank you guys for your support. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So I'm gonna here to chalk down my vertical measurement. I have my bust line, my under bust line, and my waistline. Okay. So first, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. From that 8 inches point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. After that, I'll connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll measure from my shoulder down to my armhole point. What I have there is 9 inches. I'll chalk it down here also. After that, I'll connect a straight line. This line here is my chest line, okay? Here is my chest line. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches. Then I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope. And this is what I have. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 2. Get the midpoint. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way to the upper part. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my bust circumference by 4. My bust is 40 divided by 4. I have 10. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. And this is what I have. Okay. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 inches divided by 2. I have 4. So I'll chalk down 4 inches this way. From my bust line down to my waistline, okay? So next, on the both side of my under bust, I'll come out on both sides by 1 inches. If you're very busty, go ahead and use 1.5 inches. Then I'll connect it this way. And after that, I'll use my curve ruler to connect it to my bust line this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, I'm making use of a shoulder dart. I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of what I have here. Here is the midpoint, and I'll connect it down to my bust line this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down the circumference of my body. Bust divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. My under bust divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. Plus my 2 inches dart, I'll go ahead and replace it back. Waist divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. Plus my 2 inches dart, I'll replace it back. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and come down by 1 inches from my bust line. This is my side dart. So for your side dart, the difference between your shoulder to waist of your front and that of your back. So mine is 1 inches. So next, from this line, I'll come in by 1.5 inches. Here is the 1.5 inches, okay? And then I'll connect it to my neck width this way. Okay, this is what I have. So next, from my shoulder, I'll come down by 4 inches. And I'll go ahead and connect it to that point this way. This is what I have, okay? So here is my yoke. So next, to tighten my yoke from the chest line, I'll come up by 0.5, okay? I'll come up by 0.5 and I'll connect it down to my armhole this way. This is to tighten the front yoke, okay? And this is what I have. So guys, this is all for the front pattern drafting. We'll go ahead and cut it out this way. Just watch what I am doing. So at this point, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please guys do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to your friends, okay? This is the neckline. Cut it out this way. And this is what we have, okay? So now go ahead and cut out this part. Cut out your shoulder slope. So after sewing, this is what you'll be having. Okay, and please make sure you add 0.5 to another ones in between. Add 0.5 to another ones round, and this part, you call this part unfold. Okay, so let's go back to the back pattern. So for my back pattern, I'm gonna need to chalk down my vertical measurement. I have my bust line, here's my chest line, my bust line, and then my waistline. Okay, and my shoulder to waist of my back is 16 inches, while that of my front is 17 inches. Okay, so what I have over here is 16 inches. So now I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. From the 8 inches, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. Okay, then I'll connect it down to my chest line. Here's my chest line. Here's my chest line. Okay, so my chest line, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement so I can have a straight line over here. Then I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to that point, and this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my neck width of 3 inches. Then I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way, and this is what I have. Okay, so next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 2. I'll get the midpoint. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll use my ruler to connect it this way to the upper part, and this is what I have. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my bust circumference by 4. I'll chalk it down. Then I'll use my curved ruler to connect it this way, and this is what I have. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and chalk down my neck depth. I'm making use of 1.5 for the back. My neck depth for the back, 1.5 inches. You can use 1 inches if you want to, and this is what I have. So next I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurements from my chest line down to my waistline. Then I'll connect a straight line this way, and this is what I have. So next on my waistline, I'll go ahead and come out on both sides of this line by 0.5. Okay, then I'll connect it this way to my first line, and this is what I have. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and check the circumference of my body. Bust divide by 4, I'll check it down. Waist divide by 4 plus my 1 inch start, I'll check it down. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them this way, and this is what I have. Okay, so next from my neck depth, I'll come down by 2 inches. From the neck depth, I'll come down by 2 inches, and from this line, my dot line, I'll go in by 1 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect them this way. So this is what I have. Okay, this is my yoke. So now to tighten my back yoke, I'll go ahead and come up by 0.5, same thing I did on the front pattern, and I'll connect it down to my armhole this way. So this part is going out. So next for my lacing bar, on the chest line, I'll come in by 1.5, and on the waistline, I'll come in by 1.5. Okay, you can use 2 inches if you want to. Then I'll connect a straight line, and this is what I have. Okay, so this is all for the back pattern drafting. So next I'll go ahead and cut it out. So let's do that, guys. Just watch what I'm doing. Open up your dot line, cut out your armhole, and then cut out this part, and this is what I have. So guys, this is what I have for the back pattern. Make sure you add 0.5 to another one's round, and as well add 0.5 to another ones to the front pattern as well. Okay, so this is all for this class. Thank you guys for watching. See you all in my next class. Bye.